Hi all. So today I'm going to make my second video because I'm literally in mood to make videos. And I would like to, tell you very funny story of my life. And that is when I was in fifth standard. And I don't know, from my childhood only, I used to observe a lot, especially, who is doing some exchange in the sense that time we had it's not like today's world, like you ask kids ask anything from parents and they will do. It was not like earlier days. So I used to observe, there was a one you know cycle wala. He used to carry lot of spicy things. So we call it in Hindi churan and all. So there is a lot of varieties around that. There will be black one, I don't know. It was very very deep. I used to get hurt also sometimes. And there was a mango powder, and then imli, and then where so many other berries, etc. There were so many items were there. Amla, gooseberry, etc. So I used to always surprise, like how he is making all those things. And it was one of my I was I was his regular customer. And he used to come near to school, and while coming back, going to home, I used to buy. But my grandmother never used to give me money, because that time it was not allowed, and I agree with this. So what I did, actually, I asked him, what do you need other than money so that I can buy this? So he told me, either you bring the newspaper, because newspaper will help him. He will can cut it and then sell those powders, spicy powders, and then all those gooseberry, etc. in paper. Paper will help him. So I understood his requirement, and I went home, and next day I brought few newspapers and I gave it to him, and he gave me the required items. So that was a exchange we did at that time when I didn't have money, and it was not allowed for the kids also. And I'm with that. So after taking inspiration from him, actually, I also thought to start my churan business. Actually, at the age, you can remember, I was in fifth standard. And what I did, actually, these things were not allowed, at my home. And we were very reputed family, actually. So what I did, I went to terrace, and in terrace only I have collected actually few items from the kitchen, and spicy item, and then few pickle. And there was mango. I made, I cut it. Actually, it was not, powder was not allowed, so I cut it and then make it spicy. I put them in 4 to 5 boxes. And then few other items, I don't remember what I made it, but at least 5 to 6 items I kept in boxes. And that box I kept inside the bigger box. And I have written a proper Sonal Churan Sonal Churan shop, something like that. And I have taken that to the terrace, and I established my shop there. And I was not knowing, that was so funny, like how to reach out to audience. So what I did, I took one paper from my notebook, and I have clearly written Sonal Churan shop, and address also I have written it, and everything I have done. And I stick that in the top of the building. Why not other places? Because my grandfather will come to know, and he will really scold me what I am doing, without anybody's knowledge. So I put that paper banner in the top of my building. And somehow, due to here, I was happy, my shop is established, and my marketing is done, my banner is done, and I was happy, and then went home. And I thought, like, every day after coming back to school, I will sit there for some time. and I was not at all knowing like who will come there. That aspect I was not thinking, but I was just happy I have something to sell, and I put a banner. That's all. Two items I have done. So what happened? That tape was not has been stitched properly, and that paper has fallen down in the floor. It was third floor I'm talking about, and it's gone to the ground floor. And my grandfather was extremely humble person, and he used to do all his work by himself, even mopping, sorry, that ground cleaning, etc. he used to do. And he was so humble. We had all facilities, anybody can do that, but this was his job. They were influenced by Mahatma Gandhi, and he was not having any shame on doing all those things. He will wear the that traditional underwear, and he will do all the activities by himself. And I was so proud of him, and I am also like that. I never discourage, or I never treat anybody, who is literally in the hygiene factor. So I am so proud of him. He used to do everything by himself, and same I do. I don't have any shame if I have to do something on road also. I don't have. So what I was telling, that paper has fallen down, and he saw that actually. He saw that paper and read it, and he understood my writing actually. And then he came up and he started asking, what were you doing it? So I said I was inspired by this person, and I told him the entire story. And then my grandmother, no, you're not supposed to do this, they will mix something and they will take you somewhere or something like that. That also I that part is I do agree. And we shouldn't be eating anything without parents or grandparents consent. So I understood that. So what my grandfather has done, he bought all my items, and he gave me 200 rupees that time. And he bought it, and he told him, don't do this, है ना, you do it and then I will buy it. So he became my regular customer for all the items which I, and those money I used to keep in my piggy bank. And that piggy bank, all the coins or whatever I earn, I'll keep it in that piggy banks. And those coins I'll exchange with my grandmother, because she needed a coins to give it to all the household items, because that time, remember, there was a no digital money, etc., and getting change was extremely difficult. So indirectly all the products, all the money, everything is going, this entire cycle is happening within family only. But I was happy, I have a shop, I'm selling something. So why I'm telling this story now, because that was not very big thing for me actually earlier. But now I am realizing, like, maybe that was my destiny, I guess, because I was somehow influenced for doing job or other things. But that was my destiny in childhood only, which inspired me to sell something. So I'm so, suddenly this thought came today. I was reading something, and then I remembered that instance, and then I realized that was a destiny was written long back. But I was not able to understand this, and I went with the influence, right? So that was already written for me. But no issue, it's not too late. Wherever we start, and I'm trying it, and I hope I'll do better here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.